What's up guys, Man on the Moon here with another video. Today I'm going over the alert limit break 2 upgrades on all the gold mythics. Just going over what they get, giving my thoughts on it. Before I get into that though, I want to remind you guys to like and subscribe for more content. I've been working hard to bang out these videos and I think I've been doing a good job. If you think so too, hit that subscribe button, man. That being said, let's get into it. First up, we have the most hated guy in RTS at the moment, probably. That dude, Thomas Richards. He's gonna get 4% extra maim damage on his rush. So it goes up to 24% of this character's max HP. I mean, it's just adding to his damage roll. I mean, I guess it's what you would want. And he gets 5% of this character's attack and maim on his signature. So yeah, just maim and more maim. I still don't think he's all that viable, but I mean, at least it's giving you what you would want in him, I suppose. Next up, we got my girl Sandy. She is going to get an extra 20 damage per attack. That is crazy on her rush. Her rush was already insane. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. I mean, I know it probably doesn't look like much. What's 20 damage, or 20%, but that's 4 hits. Ugh. She didn't get anything on her signature. Crit damage multiplier, so she gets more crit damage. That is absolutely bonkers. That is a huge upgrade for her. That's awesome. Next up, we got Rick, who did not get an upgrade to his rush. He got 20 crit up and 20% damage on his signature. So it's attack an enemy for 120% damage now. 2 teammates get 50 crit instead of 30. And then he gets nothing. So just a boost to the signature, it looks like. Huh. Okay. That's underwhelming. And unfortunate. If they were just gonna do the signature, it should have been like 20 crit, 20 damage, and -1 cooldown. That would have been legit, even though it would have only been his signature getting an upgrade. Oh well. Next we got Magna. She got 50% damage added to her rush, so it's now deal 330% damage to a line of enemies. So it's actually more like 100% damage since it's to a line. Assuming, there's 2 characters in that line. It's still not great though. Nothing to the sig. And in good health too, when this character starts their turn, if this character has no negative statuses, this character and all adjacent allies get 20% defense for 1 turn. So that's going to stack to 40%. So that's actually probably the best upgrade to the best passive she could have had an upgrade to. So that's good at least. Alright, we got Big Boy Governor. Let's see what we're going to be all coming up against. 10% of this character's attack and bleed damage. Those enemies, so it goes up to 25%. And then a -1 cooldown. Okay. I mean, that's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. And then nothing to the passives. Here we got Father Gabriel, and he is going to get 10% healing added to his rush, so it goes from 50% to 60% healing total. Okay. And 10% healing added on his signature as well, so it goes from 40% to 50%. I mean, he's still underwhelming. He just doesn't do enough. There again, he's another one of those characters where if he just had a revive added on, he would be legit. But unfortunately, he does not. Next up, we got Erica, and she is going to get 50% damage and 10% bonus HP added. So it's going to go from 375% to 425% damage, and from 20% bonus HP to 30% bonus HP. So not terrible. Not terrible. And then nothing on her sig. And nothing on her passives either, so just the one upgrade. They probably count it as two, though. They probably count the 50% damage as one, and then 10% bonus HP as a separate one, which I think is kind of bogus. I count that as one upgrade, not two. But that's just me. Next up, we got Elodie. She is not getting anything done to her rush. 20% damage and -1 starting cooldown added to her signature, so it goes from 140% to 160%. That starting cooldown is actually pretty big, because for her to go from 3 to 2, that's actually really good. I still don't think her signature move in itself is good, but just the fact that it happens in the first 2 turns now makes it immensely better. And trait mods are 20% more effective on this character. Trait mod amplification 2. So that'll go up to 40%. So yeah, if you're using Elodie on your defense team, you 100% want to be doubling down on Def Versus, because that will just tank her out hardcore. Alright, here we got Dwight. He's going to be getting 30% damage per attack, so deal 2 attacks of 220% damage, so that goes up from 190 to 220. And it's actually like a 60% increase total because he has 2 hits. And 5% of this character's attack and burn damage. That's really good. That's actually really good. Goes from, what is it? 15% of this character's attack to 20%, and okay, that's really good. I might have to try him out for Conquest with that. Alright, here we got Dale, and he's getting 50% damage added to his rush from 250 to 300% to 3 enemies. That's another one of those ones, though, since it's 50% damage added, but it's to 3 enemies. That's almost like in my mind, that's like 150% damage boost to the rush, like overall. So I like that quite a lot. And nothing to his signature move. And Turn the Tides 2. Whenever an enemy dies with a debilitating status, heal this character by 10% of their max HP for 2 turns. And So that's going to go to 20% total for 2 turns, so it's actually a 40% heal. That's not bad. I mean, that's some decent self-sustain, honestly. It's not the best, but that's decent. Next up, we got Garrett, who is not getting anything to his rush. 25% bonus HP added to his signature, so it goes from 25% to 50% bonus HP total. And no holds barred 2. When this character starts their turn, if any teammates have bonus HP, this character gets 20% attack for 1 turn. And that's going to stack with the first one, which would make it 40% attack for 1 turn. That's not great. I don't like that. I don't see him as an attacking character. I don't see him as an issue on defense teams as far as like, oh no, Garrett's gonna hurt me. I don't see it. Alright, next up we have Miss Lori Grimes, who is going to get nothing to her rush. Plus 1 turn of focus added to her signature, so deal 2 basic attacks at 200% total, 400% total. This character gets focus for 3 turns, so it goes from 2 to 3 turns. And then she gets Final Bullet 2 when attacking targets with less than 50% HP plus 20% attack. And that's actually going to stack with the first one, so it's going to be when attacking targets with less than 50% HP, 50% attack. So that's nuts. That is actually really, like, that's amazing for her. That is really good. Yeah. Next up, we got Carol, who is going to get nothing on her rush. 50% damage added to her signature, so it's going to bring it from 250% to 300% damage on the hit. And then Keen Awareness to all alert teammates, get 15% bonus trait damage. And that's going to stack with the first one, so it's going to be 35% bonus trait damage total. That, man, the combo between her, Lori, and Sandy is just going to be nuts at some point, I feel like. That's crazy. That is really good. Just from like a support side, that's really good. Here we got Cal. See if where he got some help. Nothing on the rush. Plus 1 stun duration on his signature, so make a critical attack against the enemy. Stun that target. Okay, for 2 turns. So it goes from 2 turns to, or 1 turn to 2 turns, which means he can chain stun somebody now. So that'll be good for Conquest for sure. And Tactical Precision 2 when attacking targets with crosshair status, plus 20 attack. I mean, that's not bad. It's going to bring it up to 50% attack total, stacking with the first one. I mean, if you get him in there with like Alpha or Michonne, he could be doing some decent damage, that's for sure. Here we got Mr. Horseback, Kapoor. He is going to get 25% healing added onto his rush. So it's going to go from 25% to 50%. But that's that's himself and 1 teammate for 2 turns. So that's essentially like 100% healing over time added. And so I think that's really good, actually. And then plus 15% AP. Wow. Wow. He's getting 70 AP turn 1. Turn 2, he's rushing, naturally. With no help, he's rushing turn 1. Or turn 2. Turn 1 if you command him. That's crazy. That is bonkers, yo. I doubt he's not getting anything down here. That's nuts, though. Damn, that is really good. That is really good. Alright, and lastly, we have Gov2000, who did not get anything added to his rush. -1 cooldown on his signature, so it goes from 4 turns to 3 turns. That's pretty much irrelevant. Like, whatever. That's irrelevant in my mind. When attacking the enemy in the middle slot, this kit. So it's just more. I mean, it's 80% attack now, but yeah, it's whatever. That whole middle thing triggers me with him. I'm not gonna go into that right now. So yeah, Gov didn't get any real help in my opinion. Alright guys, well that was all the upgrades for Limit Break 2 for the alert characters. Let me know down in the comments below, who do you think got the best and worst upgrades? I think Kapoor got a really good one, Carol got a good one, Lori got a good one. And Sandy, man, Sandy's is just nuts. Like, that's my choice for alert upgrades. She got the best one in my opinion, which is awesome because she's probably she's the most accessible character that's worth using. So yeah, that makes me really happy. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, though, guys. Remember, it is a game, so try and have fun. This is going to be your friendly neighborhood man on the moon, signing off. Later, guys.